Good afternoon. My name is David Abbott. I'd like to talk to you about Tom's Shoes, which is an acronym for Shoes for Tomorrow. Tom's Shoes is one of the fastest growing small businesses in the world and is a leader in social responsibility. Mission statement. Their mission statement is for every pair you purchase, Tom's will give a pair to a needy child, one for one. Vision statement. Society working together can create a better tomorrow by taking compassionate action today. Areas in which I will be discussing how the One for One program is set up, Blake Mikowski and those who inspired him, results, and future plans. The One for One program. Tom's Shoes and the One for One program was founded by Blake Mikowski in 2006, and the company was divided into two parts, Tom's Shoes and Friends of Tom's. Tom's Shoes is the for-profit portion of the company that incorporates the price of both pairs of shoes and a small profit into the price of the original shoes being bought. Friends of Tom's is the non-profit portion of this company that is responsible for the shoe drops. Who inspired the One for One program? I will highlight the people who inspired Blake to start Tom's Shoes. Without their help, Tom's Shoes wouldn't have got such a good start as it did. A few of those people that helped inspire Blake to develop Tom's Shoes are still nameless today. Blake Mikowski, the founder of Tom's Shoes, was on vacation in Argentina when a couple of events and a few people helped inspire him to create Tom's Shoes. He met an American woman in an Argentina cafe who was passing out shoes to the people in need. She explained to Blake how most people couldn't afford shoes and how exposed they were to a wide range of disease because of it. Blake did some traveling with her and got to see firsthand how important shoes are to these people. From that moment on, he was determined he was going to find a way to supply these people in shoes that were in need. Alho was Blake's polo teacher and friend. He agreed to work with Blake as a translator between him and the shoemakers. He helped communicate to the shoemakers the way Blake wanted the shoe to be made. Jose was about the only shoemaker who agreed to make the shoes the way that Blake wanted them. They were able to convince a few other shoemakers to help create 260 pairs of shoes to use as samples. He invited his female friends when he returned home to lunch, told them about the trip, the American lady passing out shoes, and his idea of Tom's. They loved the shoes and his story so much that they all bought a pair of shoes and gave Blake a list of stores that he needed to talk to. After talking to his friends, he visited a retailer and asked for the shoe buyer. She looked at his product and listened to his story. She was so moved by the story and agreed to try and sell the shoes. Booth Moore is the fashion writer for the Los Angeles Times. Heard about Blake's and his shoes and his story from the shoe buyer. She wrote a front page article on Tom's shoes. Within one day after the article, Blake had so many orders that he had to hire 3 interns. Jonathan, the intern with the mohawk haircut, spent all of his time calling and emailing the customers who ordered shoes to let them know that the orders were going to be delayed. All the customers were willing to wait for the shoes because of Jonathan's call. After the Times article, Vogue magazine and other magazines did feature articles on Tom's shoes. After the magazine articles, large retailers like Nordstrom and Urban Outfitters started carrying Tom's shoes. Results: 260 pairs of shoes is what Blake started his business with. 6 months later, 10,000 shoes to Argentina for his first giveaway. 2007 was the first South Africa shoe giveaway. In 2008, the first giveaway in the United States. 2010, Tom Shoes gave away 1 million shoes. 2011, launched Tom's Eyewear. 2014, 35 million shoes given away in over 60 countries. Future plans. Blake Michalski has just sold half ownership of Tom's and plans on giving half of this money towards starting a fund to support social entrepreneurship around the world. I'd like to thank you for listening to me, and you have a good night.